We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Daniel Woods with the Addison Group and Cliff Jones with Landscape Solutions. And Daniel and Cliff, you guys work together hand in hand in this project, and usually the call comes to you, Daniel.
Yeah, normally, so that's usually kind of where it starts off, is we'll get a call from a client that wants to figure out how to implement their space, right? They've got dreams and aspirations of how to turn it into their perfect world space. And so that starts with us, and we kind of take those ingredients from what they like and what they don't like and come up with a conceptual master plan. And then that's sort of a loose process early on where we say change this, make this bigger, make this smaller. It lets the clients really get a chance to feel through the space and see what they like and what they don't like before we move into the final drawings. And then once we kind of move into the final drawings, that's when we're able to bring in guys like Cliff and his company to be able to really kind of help them understand the reality of what it's going to cost and how to get it implemented and any potential construction challenges. And so it's a good match for us, yeah.
Well, one of the things I'm so excited about with having you guys on the show, Daniel, is the land tells a story that only experts like you guys can see. And some of the things you guys had to do to make this space work was pretty elaborate, Daniel.
It was. So, and Cliff can speak to this as well. So this slope kind of goes towards the house at one point, and it also kind of sloped away, but it also gets up higher in the backyard. So it wasn't ideal for what they wanted to do, which was usable space for their kids, a usable space for the pool and entertaining areas. And so we had to kind of manufacture that, but without at the same time respecting the land, right? So we were able to design a space that sort of terraced along with that grade, which allowed them to be able to keep costs down. And also, Tennessee has a lot of natural rock, so there's a lot of hammering that has to be done. Nobody enjoys paying for hammering. So we were able to kind of work with that to be able to minimize those costs. And Cliff's team did a great job of being able to kind of put that together from a construction standpoint.
Well, and Cliff, you guys did knock it out of the park with the space, the homeowners from Louisiana, so it kind of has that old world modern look that she was looking for.
Exactly, yeah. So one of the things she requested, you can see, is that she wanted that old world, New Orleans kind of feel to it. And like Daniel said, the challenge is you want to be able to walk out of their porch into their space. And so like Daniel said, again, up and down. So you can see how we built steps. We had to add steps, we had to add walls, and still maintain that integrity of an old world feel was a challenge, but turned into a beautiful space.
Well, and Cliff, this is a great example of how you can have any type of land terrain and still have the look that you're wanting for your outdoor living space.
Exactly. It started with Daniel and the Addison Group creating a great plan, but then when it comes to the reality of construction, there's some things that change. We coordinated with them, but you can absolutely build almost anything in your backyard in Nashville, Tennessee, or anywhere if you have a good plan and a good contractor.
So Daniel creates the master plan, and then once that plan's put together, it goes to your hands, Cliff, and you kind of start pricing everything and get the ball rolling with the construction.
Exactly right, yes. Daniel gives us a plan, and then we look at materials with the homeowner or with the architect as well, and we make material selections, and then we can provide a cost to build the project.
It's really nice that there's companies in Middle Tennessee that work together as closely as you guys do to create these spaces, because in this area you can use your outdoor living space for 8 to 10 months out of the year, Daniel.
Yeah, exactly. So, and we've got sort of a mild seasons throughout the year. A big design task for us is being able to make sure that they can maximize the use of this space. And for pool designs, is trying to give them some other reasons that they can get out and use the space outside of swimming seasons, whether it be a fire pit or an outdoor kitchen area, and creating some unique spaces that can help them throughout the entire year. And you're right, as far as working together, so Cliff and I have worked together for years. I think that's a great thing about Nashville, and a lot of people are coming from other markets and where they may not be used to that sort of Nashville feel where they're getting treated with Southern hospitality, and they're getting the respect that they deserve, and their plan carried out with complete respect and admiration throughout the whole process. And so that's why we like working together, and so it's been a great success for us.
Well, and Cliff, you have a lot of different nooks and crannies in this outdoor living area. So can you walk the viewers at home through the different spaces here?
Yeah, for sure. So we start out, we got an awesome outdoor kitchen area. It's got a smoker and a gas grill. So, if you don't have time to fire up the green egg or whatever smoker you have, you can use a gas grill. You can walk into a screened-in porch if you have mosquitoes in the summer and have a retreat space. Then we've got a full fireplace. It's wood burning that you can use 12 months out of the year. And then of course you got a pool that you can use 10 months out of the year, like you said, in Nashville, Tennessee, where you have some cold times, but they said they were out here as soon as we got finished in late February, early March and April area. They were out here swimming in the cold season because they were so excited to have it.
Well, that's the beautiful part of a heated pool, right?
That's right, yeah. Yeah.
That's in your plan too. And they have a fireplace too.
Yes, the husband loves to use a fireplace. He says he's out here all the time. He gets to work from home now, so he says he'll make a fire and work out here, and then of course just enjoy the space with his family as well.
Well, this was so beautiful, and we really appreciate you guys bringing us out here today and all the great information that you've given us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Appreciate
we enjoyed it. Thank you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.